Hey guys, Monochrome here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Genuinely good to have you. Today we're taking a look at an interesting LED pen light. This is the M6 series Golden-Eyed Tiger Club from Weltool. And specifically, we're taking a look at the M6-DR variation that you see here. Let's take a quick look at the box. Shiny, glossy box. It's decent, nothing special. Now, there are several variations of this pen light, usually with a different colored tip on the outside of the body. There's the M6-DR or M6-DR, M6-RD, M6-UV, which I also own. That is a pure UV light with a purple tip. There's the M6-BL, M6-GN, M6-CW, and probably 2 or 3 more variations, but we're taking a look at the M6-DR variation. And yes, the DR does stand for doctor. This is supposed to be a doctor's pen light, so you're dealing with something designed specifically for eye examinations. Now, I will say this, the lumen output is so tiny that I can definitely see this being used as a doctor's light. I mean, I tried shining this into a darkened trash bin underneath my work desk from about a foot away, approximately, and yeah, it wouldn't light up. I mean, I thought that there was something wrong with the light, so I took a look and no, it was working. But from about a foot away, small black trash can underneath the darkened work desk, it lit up nothing. Now, it's basically one bright hotspot that is very concentrated close up. The further out you go, the bigger it gets. But yeah, as you can see, it very quickly starts to fade. But it is a hotspot that grows bigger and significantly dimmer the further away you get, and you don't have to get too far away. You do get a rubberized reverse-clicky switch here. And it takes 2 AAA batteries. It does come with batteries. You just unscrew the top, screw it back down. Positive ends of the battery down towards the bezel. You do get a wraparound metal clip. It works decently, but wow, is it tight. This is a very tight clip. And wrap around. On this side, and this is anodized aluminum construction. The only rubber portion is, or plastic portion, is the tailcap switch, and I believe the clip is stainless steel. The rest, anodized aluminum. Yep, Weltool on that side. On this side, a universal symbol for how to install the batteries. Over here, now this may look like a 1-inch measurement. However, it's not. This is actually longer than an inch, so don't try using that as a ruler. Not quite sure what that is, actually. On the other side, yep, there you get the variation of this particular M6. Now, is this good for eye exams? Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Many long years ago, easily over a decade, I had CPR training. Heck, it might have been 2 decades ago. But that's about it. I'm not a paramedic. I'm not a first responder. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. I have never claimed to be any such thing. So would this work as a doctor's eye exam flashlight? Considering how extremely low the output is, and you do get white light, I'm guessing it might be good for that. Yes, I did shine it in my own eye, and it wasn't the sort of thing where I instinctively blinked or turned my head away. So this might be useful as a doctor's eye exam light. Again, might, coming from a non-medical professional. I will say this, though. If you need an eye exam flashlight, maybe you're putting together an extensive bug-out medical bag, you should buy a dedicated doctor's eye exam flashlight from a medical supply company. That's what I did a little while back. I ordered a couple of those. And I mean, here's the thing. Weltool is known for tactical lights. Weltool is not known for medical equipment, including eye exam flashlights. There are certain things that you should not press something into service that's not designed for a certain task unless it's a horrific medical emergency or any type of emergency. I mean, yeah, in an emergency situation, you have to use what you've got. Hopefully, it'll get the job done. Fair enough. But if you're someone who's not a doctor and you're putting together a very extensive first aid kit, something for serious traumas, that sort of thing, and you've decided, hey, I need a doctor's eye exam light, go to a medical supply company and buy a dedicated doctor's eye exam light. Don't buy this. Only because, again, Weltool is not a medical supply company. Weltool is a tactical flashlight company. And even with the basic design, this looks like a very much tactical penlight or tactical. So yeah, get the real dedicated thing. Don't get something that is probably good enough or might be as good. No. I mean, doctors' eye exam pen lights, they're not expensive at all. Yeah. You can buy a handful of them on the cheap, and they are designed specifically for that one particular task. So, why did I get this? Well, yeah, that's basically it. I wanted it. And after examining it, using it for a while, I will say this. If you're a building super and you're constantly examining fuse boxes, you're constantly up close and personal with a lot of equipment, and you just need a small amount of dedicated light that you can check things out, yeah, this works really well. Hold it up against the item, maybe back up a little bit, and you don't have to worry about reflections bouncing off the wall or bouncing off the equipment and hitting you in the face. So this actually does make an excellent control panel exam light. When you're examining control panels, fuse boxes, that sort of thing, as a building super, as a handyman, this could come in very useful. And the best part is, with its aluminum alloy construction, if you drop this, well, you might have a hard time retrieving it, but once you do retrieve it, you're really not going to have to worry that, oh crap, my inspection light is broken. No, this is, very, very rugged construction. The only unfortunate thing with Weltool is that they have a well-earned reputation for charging quite a bit more than their competition. It's a made-in-China brand, and Weltool definitely charges more. Do you get significantly more for the added price? It's been my experience that no. I own literally a handful of Weltool models. Are they slightly better than Phoenix or Nightcore, in which the increased price over those brands would be justified? No, not at all. Just realize if a certain Weltool model catches your eye, just know that you're going to be paying an extra premium if you really want it. That's just how it is. They charge a premium. They really don't give you much at all above Phoenix, Nightcore, Olight, some of the better known made-in-China brands. So you're going to be overpaying. Just realize if you want it, that's how it is. But yeah, as an inspection light, this thing is really good because a lot of building supers, they just don't work in one building. Maybe that's how it was back in the day. Not anymore. If you're hired as a building super, you're probably working for a corporation that has several buildings next to each other. So you're going to be in and out of the basement a lot of the time, inspecting fuse boxes, inspecting tight places, places where you really don't need a ton of output and you really don't want a ton of output with a good amount of light reflecting back in your eyes. That's going to be annoying as hell. So something like this, basically an inspection pen light, this is going to be extremely useful, especially if you're a bit on the clumsy side and you're prone to dropping your inspection lights or flashlights and maybe breaking them. Hey, be honest with yourself. So for someone like that, a handyman, a building super, absolutely. M6-DR variation of these two AAA pen lights. Very useful for that purpose. For a doctor, again, a real doctor is going to carry a dedicated doctor's eye exam pen light. He's not going to buy something like this. And also, if you're just a civilian and you're like, hey, I want an extensive first aid / trauma kit. I want to get everything in there that a professional would put in there. Yes, absolutely. Have 1 or 2 doctor's exam pen lights in there. Not this, though. I mean, this might be suitable, but again, for certain tasks, you want the real thing. You want a doctor's exam pen light from a medical supply company. Just how it is. But yeah, for everyone else, is this thing useful? Not really. Not really. I mean, the amount of lumens it puts out compared to most LED pen lights nowadays, it's pathetic. I'm sorry, but it is. Then again, this was never created by Weltool to be a competitor to a typical EDC pen light. It just wasn't. I mean, here's my absolute favorite pen light, and as you can see, it's seen quite a bit of carry and use over the years. But this is my absolute favorite, my PowerTac Sabre 2 AAA model. On high, this thing puts out 239 rated lumens. Very impressive. And yes, there is a low mode, and the low mode on this makes the single output low mode on this look like as bright as a lighthouse coming out of the end of this flashlight. So if you're looking for an EDC kind of do-everything pen light, this is not it. In fact, for the average person, this is going to be a waste of money. It will. I mean, the output is so tiny that, yeah, it's not worth it. Single output, tiny output. Runtime won't be an issue. I mean, this thing puts out so little light that runtime will definitely not be an issue for anyone. But yeah, if you're looking for a do-everything EDC pen light, no. As a matter of fact, for most people, no. There's nothing wrong with the quality of the construction. This is just excellently made. It's just the output. I mean, yeah, for the average person, I hate saying it, but the output is going to be worthless. So for the average person, that makes this light worthless. And I hate saying it because the construction is excellent. This is, in terms of construction, this is a quality flashlight. But yeah, the output, no, sorry. But again, handyman, building super, that sort of thing, yeah, really good inspection light. Maybe useful in an emergency if you need to check someone's eye, but yeah, no. You're going to be better off with a dedicated doctor's eye exam flashlight from a medical supply company, not from a company that makes tactical flashlights. So even though there's nothing wrong with the quality of construction, I'm going to have to give this one, for most folks, a general avoid. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you soon. Please take care. Yes, unfortunately, it's still dangerous out there. Take care.